لهم قال إنني من المسلمين. Who is better in speech than one who invites the people to the way of their Lord, works righteousness and says, I'm the first to bow my will to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The best profession is the profession of Dai. Regarding a question that you have got colleagues and he's not a full-time Dai. So the colleagues, they say that these people, they don't come close to the people who have a beard and wear a cap. Brother, before I became a full-time Dai, I was a student in a medical college. And majority of my colleagues were non-Muslims. Qatar, very strong against the Muslim. Alhamdulillah. And yet, they may be allergic to a person having a beard, wearing a cap. But alhamdulillah, they love me. Because I use hikmah. Quran says, you know how to do dawah? In Surah Nahl, chapter 16, verse 125. Udu ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah, wal ma'azatil hasna, wajadilum billati ahsan. Invite all to the way of thy Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching, and argue with them, and reason with them in the ways that are best and most gracious. You have to use your hikmah when you do dawah. And if you use your hikmah, the cap and the beard can never come in your way. You can tell your non-Muslim friend that, you know, I've come to know of a Muslim, alhamdulillah, who has a beard. Tell me, you know, there's a young boy, young boy by the name of Zakir. He says he can speak with non-Muslim. He's very comfortable. He wears a cap. He sports a beard. He's comfortable. You can give my cassettes. Alhamdulillah. If I don't have the time to meet them personally, you can give the cassette. It does wonders. I don't live with the non-Muslim, alhamdulillah, but these cassettes, they have done wonders. You are talking about convincing one person, alhamdulillah, by Allah's grace, hundreds and thousands have been convinced by the talks, alhamdulillah. So it is only a misconception. It's your inferiority complex. That if you say Islam is the best religion, why are you afraid to identify yourself as Muslim? I'll give you an example. There's an elderly gentleman who's very old, who's very feeble, who's saying, I have got the water, secret to strength. If you drink this water, you'll live 100 years more. You will be a strong man. And this old man, 1 foot is in the grave. He wants to sell his water bottle for 100 rupees. Will anyone buy? I have got a water bottle, a bottle of water costing 100 rupees. If you drink this, you will live for 100 years more. You will become the strongest man in the world. Will you believe in him? Will you believe in him? Yes or no? Why? The person 1 foot is in the grave. If the water can give him strength, why does he drink it himself? So if you are spreading Islam and you're afraid to call yourself Muslims, how come you're following the best religion? You are a hypocrite. I'm sorry to say, if you're afraid to call yourself a Muslim and you say Islam is the best religion, that means you're a hypocrite. Will any logical person buy the water of an old man whose 1 foot is in the grave and who says that this water, if you drink, you will live for 100 years, you will be the strongest man? It's hypocrisy. Alhamdulillah, even we meet non-Muslims, and it does wonder. When I pass the customs, the non-Muslims, when they see me, alhamdulillah, they respect me. Oh, you're the same man who comes on the cable TV. Alhamdulillah, they give me red carpet treatment. They know I'm spreading Islam. People may not know about the other Muslims who keep a beard and a cap, but they know me very well. Alhamdulillah. They respect me. I don't have to bribe. I don't have to bribe, alhamdulillah. They respect me. Allah opens up the pathways. If you are apologetic, if you have an inferiority complex, if there's something wrong in your heart, and then you start thinking, you know, that means you're agreeing with a non-Muslim that those who keep a beard, they are wrong. What do you have to do? You start growing a beard and tell your non-Muslim friend, see, previously, you used to respect me because I didn't have a beard. You didn't like the people who had a beard. From today, I'm going to start growing a beard, inshallah, inshallah. And then you tell them that, see, brother, I'm the same. I'm the same man. I'm the same man who has a beard and wear a cap. Now, has my nature changed? And you don't change your nature. Improve, alhamdulillah. And you give them an example. See, brother, you know, you have a misconception that the beard and the cap, the people wearing a beard and a cap, they are wrong people. They are gundas, they are notorious. See, I've lived with you for so many years. In these few weeks, inshallah, from now, when you sport a beard, you will tell your non-Muslim friend, I have a beard, I'm wearing a cap. Has my nature changed? Alhamdulillah, it will open up your pathways and you'll be able to do more dawah. Hope that answers the question.
The next question from the ladies section, please.
Assalamu alaikum. I would like to know whether you have to recite Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un on hearing the news of a death of a Hindu.
The sister posed the question that is it allowed that can we recite Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un when you hear the news of death of a person, and people normally think that only when you hear the news of death do you have to recite this. It's a verse of the Quran. It doesn't say that only when you hear the news of death you have to recite. Anything which you feel is not right. For example, someone falls down also, you can say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. That doesn't mean that I'm thinking that he's dead. You know, some people think when you recite this, oh, he has only fallen down, he hasn't died. So many Muslims think that you can only recite this when a person dies. It's a misconception. Any mishap that happens, any misgiving, you can say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.